So if your Facebook ads results are not consistent and you have a low ROAS, then you might be making these three mistakes. These three mistakes are made by 6 to 8 figure brands. Whenever we have started working with our clients, we have seen this in their ad accounts. And if you fix these mistakes, you will significantly increase your returns, you will lower your cost per acquisition, and you will be able to scale much more easily. And the first thing that we're going to cover here is the mistake that you are not pulling the right audience to your store. So what I actually mean by that. So most e-commerce owners target the wrong audience, and when this wrong audience click on their ad, land on their store, they don't buy the product, and which leaves them with the bad results. So you have literally wasted the ad spend on the Facebook ad. So you have to understand that with the iOS change back in 2021, Facebook ads has shifted massively from the interest-based targeting to the broad targeting. But still, even though this is the broad targeting, there's one thing that is helping you target the right audience, and that thing is the creative. So this means that the creative is doing the targeting, and how you design and create your creative, this is how you will actually target the right audience and bring them to your Shopify store. So I have prepared you an example so you can understand exactly what I mean by targeting with the creating, and how you might be making this mistake when it comes to pulling the wrong audience to your Shopify store. So let's say you're selling this wristband GPS tracker, which can do many things. It can track how many steps you have made. It can also measure what's your sleep quality and stuff. So let's say you're selling that one, and you have created two different ads with which you want to pull the audience, get them to your store, and make them buy from you. So you have created these two static ads and you have published them on the Facebook. So the first ad, we have this one with the headline that goes track, burn, and transform. And on the second ad, we have the sleep deeper, wake sharper. So when you push these two different ads, you have to understand that you are pulling completely different audience from the Instagram, for example, and getting them to your store. And these two audiences have completely different lifestyle. They have completely different goals in their life, and therefore they want completely different products. So even though you're selling the same product, which is this wristband tracker, you can pull two completely different type of audience to your store. So in the example that we have on the left, which says on the headline, track, burn, transform, when you push this ad, the type of audience that you're pulling on your store is the audience that want to reduce their weight. So you're pulling people that have problem with their weight and they want to track how many kilometers they have run and stuff like that. And therefore, this is the purpose that they're going to get with this product, and this is their goal, right? So they want to reduce their weight, they want to track the activity and regain control of their health journey, right? But if you push the ad that is on the right, you are pulling another type of avatar, the avatar that just wants the better sleep. This type of avatar prioritizes rest, recovery, mental clarity, and they're looking just for the tools that will improve their sleep and daily performance. So out of these two avatars, one avatar will be way more profitable for your business, and you should optimize your landing page and your ads according to that one avatar. And if, for example, the main benefit that your customers are finding in your product is that they can track their sleep, how they're sleeping, how much they are in the deep sleep and all that stuff, then you want to optimize your landing page and your ads according to that, so that you can target this type of audience and get them to your store, and therefore you will increase your returns because you get the right audience that will buy your product. So it's very important to understand this, because these things are now doing the targeting, how you angle your ad, how you hook them, and how you bring them to your store where they place the order. And also as well, because your other products on their store are also, for example, related to the better sleep, like, these sleep masks and all that stuff. If you get this type of audience on your store, obviously they will be interested in your other products, and therefore you will get them to increase your average order value, and as well you will get them to repeat purchase from you by buying the other products from your store. So this is why it's very important that depending on what avatar you want to attract and bring to your store, your creatives should align with that to hook that audience, bring them to your store, which will increase your Facebook ad returns and increase your conversion rate. So the money that you spend on your Facebook ads, you will be more profitable with it. So this targeting is something that whenever we have helped our clients, they have seen an increase in their returns so that they could scale much more aggressively on Facebook. And by the way, if you need help as well with your Facebook ads and growing your e-commerce store, you can reach out to me in the link in the description, where you can see how exactly we can help you scale your store profitably. So the next mistake that I see e-commerce owners make, and this is also huge, and this will also help you a lot with increasing your returns, is that most of the time e-commerce owners focus only on their ads and they're not optimizing the entire funnel. And this is very important. The thing is that if you focus only on the ads and not on the entire funnel, you can't increase your ROAS because you're focused only on one part of their purchase journey. So if you focus on the full funnel, you will also increase your conversion rate, you will also increase your AOV, and therefore you will increase your ROAS, because your ROAS is not only the ads, it's also the experience that your customers have on your Shopify store and how many of them buy from you. And for that reason, you want to increase your whole funnel, and therefore you will increase your returns. So for example, if your visitors are landing on the product page, do you have, for example, quantity breaks? Do you have the bundles so that you offer your customers to buy more products with an incentive, for example, 10% off? Then when they add this product to the cart, in your cart, is your cart completely empty, or do you have cross sells, which will also help with increasing the AOV? Then do you have a free shipping or gift threshold, that gamification that will show them that if they add more product to the cart, that they will get the free shipping or a free gift? Then in your checkout, do you have the cross sells in your checkout? This is not always the case that it will help you, and it's not available for all the Shopify plans, but it's something that some of our clients have the increase in the AOV and therefore in the return on their Facebook ads. Then do you have the post-purchase funnel? This is a huge opportunity for you if you don't have this, to increase your returns, because once your customers buy from you, you can immediately ask them before the confirmation page to add more products to the cart with an incentive and with an urgency. And that will also help you with increasing how much your customers spend with you and therefore your ROAS. Then are you utilizing your emails? For example, do you have all the post-purchase flows, bounce back flow, thank you flow, replenishment flow, etc. This will help you increase your ROAS, but it's not seen on your Facebook ads dashboard. If you think about it, you have gotten a new customer on Facebook and now you have made them buy again from you. So that's an increase in your returns because you're getting more for that spend on your Facebook. And this is something that people don't understand, and they're only focused on the ads because the ads is more fancy than all these emails and optimizing the whole funnel, right? So then are you emailing these customers to get them to buy back again from you your other products and the same product? And this is also important because you always want to have campaigns that will get them to your store and also trigger these flows, and therefore you will maximize the value that your customers generally spend with you. So if you optimize your whole funnel, the dollar that you invest in your Facebook ads will yield a high return, and this is crucial. Therefore you will profit more and scale much more easily. So the dollar that you spend on your ads, if you optimize this whole funnel, you will just get more of that dollar that you have invested in the ad. Then the third mistake that we have been seeing with our clients and other stores is that your ads are just too shallow. So the problem here is that most brands don't create the ads that unlock new audiences on the platform, therefore expanding their reach and lowering the cost of acquisition. So if you don't do this, you cannot expand the reach and lower your cost per acquisition, because Facebook will start showing your ads to same visitors and you cannot unlock new audiences and therefore expand your reach and improve your results. So in this example, we have two ads, and this is for the sleep gummies. The only difference between them is the headline. So on the end on the left, we have the 30% off. Customers are loving this. And on the ad 2, we have tired of waking up at 3 a.m. and then it says stay asleep with these gummies. So the difference between these two is massive, and the ad on the right will perform way better because the ad on the right will target new audiences, the audiences that don't know about this particular solution. So when your prospects see this ad on the right and they resonate with this headline at the top, which is stating their problem, they will know that this product is a solution for their problem, and therefore they will get into that funnel and potentially buy from you. Facebook algorithm will also expand your audience and you will reach a wider audience, and therefore you will increase your returns because your ad will be shown to new prospects. But on the left, if you are pushing just this type of ad, which just states the discount, when new audience see this type of ad, they will have no clue what these gummies are about. They will just think that there are some sweeties and stuff, and therefore they will not care about the social proof. They will not care about the discount, and therefore you will not unlock the new audiences and reach out to new prospects, right? So this is why you always want to match the awareness state of your audience with your ad, and therefore you will massively increase your returns. So it's very important to understand that you should create your ads that resonate with a wider audience. That way you will connect with more people, get them into your funnel. Facebook will start favoring your ads, and you will get better results. So this is why creating the creatives is one of the most important thing when it comes to the Facebook. It's not the targeting, it's not the interest, it's not some ad account hacks, it's how you target your visitors, what emotion you evoke in them, and how you get them to your store to make them buy your product. And if you need help with creating your creatives so that they target the right audience, put them to your store and makes them convert so that you increase your returns, you can reach out to me in the link in the description so you can see how we can help you with improving your Facebook ads returns. If you like this video, you can watch this next one, which will also help you with growing your e-commerce store.